Hi there, I care and you matter. I'm Shannon and welcome to another video and welcome to my channel. And I hope that 2025 is treating you well. That is how long, oh boy, it's been way too long since I've done a casual conversation video. And so here we are, literally the middle of February 2025, and I am just now getting around to doing another casual conversation. That is how my new year has been. A lot has happened. I'll briefly catch you up on some of that and let you know where I'm at in terms of projects and planning and all of that kind of stuff. So first of all, we have a new family member. We have been feeding a stray cat that has been coming. He was clearly dumped, abandoned, whatever, but he's been coming to our back door, our backyard sliding glass door and crying since August. And we've been feeding him. And of course, we've been looking for stray and lost pets signs online, on Facebook. We even took him to the vet, had him checked for microchip. No. And so we didn't want to really turn him into the Humane Society because, well, frankly, he's not exceptionally cute cat. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up for you so you can see it on screen. Real sweet personality, very jittery to begin with, but he eventually would come to our door and cry and just want attention. He wanted us to come out and play and pet him. We named him Tiger. Probably shouldn't have done that. Anyway, fast forward to just a couple weeks ago. And, oh, boy, we made what we called a little kitty shanty town out of plastic tarps. We bought him an outdoor shelter. I mean, we've spent way too much money on this. Trying to get the cat safely through the winter. And 2 weeks ago, he came to the door to be fed. And the whole side of his face was swollen. I mean, it looked like he had two heads, and his little eye was swollen shut. And I told Jason, I said, I know we don't have a lot of money. My husband is still unemployed. I can't knowingly watch a cat suffer. And so I called up the vet, and I'm like, how much would it cost for just, an office visit? And if we possibly want him neutered? And she's like, well, are you sure he's not neutered? And I'm like, yeah, the boy is fully equipped. So she gives me this expensive, it was going to be like $135 for the office call. Who knows what the treatment was going to be. And then another $700 to $800 to have him neutered. And so I'm like, okay, well, we'll focus on the office exam and possibly treatment first, right? My husband and my son went because I had to work, and the whole time they're there, Nate, my oldest son, is and he's 19. He goes to the University of Washington. He's a chemistry major. And he's like texting me, Mom, I'm really invested in this cat. I want to see this cat healthy and well. I want him to have a new home, AKA with us. I have 600. He works, but he puts the majority of his money in savings for college tuition. But he's like, Mom, I have $600 in my checking right now. I'll pay $600. I'm like, dude, wait, hold off. I said, let's just focus on fixing, and I can't believe I'm admitting to saying this. I told my son, let's hold off and let's just fix his little cheek before we worry about his big balls. Because the boy, yeah. Anyway, so Nate's like, okay, but I'm going to see if we can get a deal. And I'm like, oh, a boy after my own heart. I'm like, let's hope the vet gives us a package deal. Long story short, she did. She said, this is such a sweet cat. She was able, when he was they don't put him under general anesthesia. It was just really heavy sedation. And when she did that, she was able to cut open his cheek, push all the infection out. So let's see. We had the office call that day. She was able to get us in that afternoon. We were able to lure him into a carrier again. So he had the infection drained, a shot of antibiotics, 7 days worth of pain medication. And we did opt to have him neutered, and it also included an office visit a week later to check, and all that came to $650, which granted was a lot of money, but it was a lot less than we were expecting. And so Tiger, aka Tiggy, is now a part of our household, and we're slowly introducing him to the rest of our feline family in our home. But he's very, very sweet, and so that has been a lot. Something else that has been a lot has been me getting back to where I feel most at home. And that is writing self help that helps people not become complacent, but learn and cultivate contentment with where they are in life, even if that includes in the midst of struggle or hardship. And so I have just recently finished writing another book. It's called Common Things, Core Truths. And it is a collection of 50 everyday objects along with just little lessons, little takeaways that you can apply to your life right away to make things better, to help yourself stress less, bounce back, and ultimately feel better. And the idea behind this book is that every time you see one of those everyday items, you'll be reminded of those core truths. And I've got a lot of other things in the works, in the plans that I'll be sharing in videos to come. But I feel like I've come home. And last year I spent a lot of time chasing dreams. I wrote my one and only fiction children's book. It was a middle grade novel, which is still up for sale. It's called Tether and Token, Meg and the Tiny Token. And while I loved that, I think I had to go through that experience and try it to figure out that no, that's not my heart. And I'm getting back to my heart and what I enjoy. And I hope that you ultimately will enjoy it too. So I'm going to leave this video here for now, and I promise to come back with more casual conversations a lot quicker than I did this last time. But for now, I hope that you have a great rest of your February, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.